I am on Alora, and I'm doing a 400 mil giveaway with 2 winners. Just gotta like, comment, subscribe. And I am with Count Ross. And if you don't know who Count Ross is, you need to know who Count Ross is. He's fighting for the people. He is a legend of Alora. Basically, if you're not in the Alora Discord, this is all the general channel is.
I don't know, you better stop!
Alright, I'm done talking about Ross. And if you're wondering why I talked about Ross, I don't know. I'm wondering why I talked about Ross. So, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video. Let's fuck this pig. I'm sure someone somewhere says let's fuck this pig to things a lot. But, okay, so to start, I'm trying to get Slayer tasks for it. I don't think I ended up doing this the whole time. But, it can be very fucking annoying. I think I actually got lucky here. So if you're going to do this, I think you kind of have to join a clan, either Aftermath or Ice. Not that those PKers will help you, they just won't kill you, and I think that's all you really need. Also, if you have a salve amulet, you should probably use that, because I did this for days, and I just realized I was using a glory and not a salve amulet. I didn't even think about it. I don't know how often this boss spawns, but it always just pops up, and I go to it, and there's almost never anyone there. I've done this for days, and I only got PK'd, it is a lot, 7 times total, but 6 of them were one guy that was like full-blown harassing me, and normally if I wasn't making a video, I wouldn't do Revs so much, I wouldn't keep going back, so that probably wouldn't happen to the normal person. This Big Daddy statue thing that sold for a bunch of money in this clip, I think it's the only one I got, so it must be pretty rare. I killed the boss like 20 times, I think. The first rare drop I got was this amulet, and I don't know if it has any worth. I don't know when you would use it. I guess it'd be nice if you want to use Ancients, and then you can just like note all the shit and pick it up and out it later. But other than that, I don't know why you'd use it. I guess it keeps you skulled, but there's a command for that in this game. So I just didn't use it. At one point I was doing these with a red skull, and the drops didn't seem to be like significantly better, so I just stopped doing that. When I first came to the caves, for the first time of doing this, with the goal of getting 100 mil cash, one of the first imps I killed dropped this staff, so that's pretty cool. That had me wondering if they're actually that rare. So if you're wondering why these clips are probably out of order and it's kind of, I don't know what's going on, it's because this took way longer than I thought it would take, and I have hundreds of clips and drops, and on top of that, I was working on another video. I don't know if it'll ever get finished, but it was the next video. So anytime anyone was doing next, I kind of had to drop everything I was doing and go to next. And that video is going terribly. I wish I never started it. You need good RNG, you need people, and then it's always inconvenient when you have the people, you know? Like I'll be in the middle of something entirely different, or if I'm about to go to bed, or if I just don't want to play, that's when there's people. So the crossbow is so good all around. I feel like I was taking less damage by using the bow instead of the chain mace. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I have no idea. I didn't try the staff. I just felt like there's no way it was as good as the bow. The bow is just so fast, and I think the max hit is like a 60 off task. Or maybe that was on task. I don't remember. So on the first day of doing Revs, within like 3 to 4 hours, I got all 3 of the Rev weapons, a Stadius plate body, but I lost that clip, and honestly I don't really care because I don't think it's useful anywhere. Everyone says it's good for PKing, but I'm not going to PK in my Iron Man because I suck at PKing, and I wouldn't risk it anyways. That's stupid. I wish I had more clips killing the boss, but I don't think it's dropped more than those like 2 crappy little emblems for me other than that one time. This room became my favorite to just stand in the middle and shoot at the 4, and they respawn so fast that you're always shooting at something. And my inventory doesn't look like this all the time. Eventually I got good at pulling out because when someone comes, I'm so bad at trying to get away, I just die. I feel like there's a few times where I wasn't even teleblocked, I thought I was, so I didn't even teleport out because I'm so shit. But that's okay. I probably lost 10 to 15 mil cash within these 3 to 4 days, but that's not bad considering I got 100 mil cash. And I don't even know what I'm going to use all the cash for. I'm thinking chaos runes for my shadow, but that's kind of overkill, I would think, 100 mil worth. Every time you do a trip of this, you get multiple emblems, and it comes up on the game news. I'm assuming so that way people like come and kill you. I decided to just like record a video of the game news and scroll through it to show how many emblems I got in I think 3 days. I don't know how many hours it was. I know it was way too many hours. If I was to do this video again, I would do like 50 mil from Revs in a week because this was really brutal and I played way more Alora than I wanted to. And the game news is cool. I would like to do a PVM event eventually in one of these videos for like 2 bill or something and have like 7 different items, and I don't know how I would do that though. One day I'll figure it out. Maybe in the next 2 weeks. I get a bloody key here, and in the end I ended up having about 8 or 9, and I do have a clip of me looting all those, which I'll throw in here. But here's my last trip, and I was so exhausted and tired of doing revs that, as you'll notice, my looting bag is actually a coal bag. I think I made that mistake a few times. I don't know how that keeps happening. But I got a crossbow as literally like one of the last kills of this whole thing, which is crazy. And that brings me to 5 rev items, I think it was. Yeah, 5 weapons. And actually, here's the inventory, all the loot. And I ended up with 11 ancient crystals, which I don't know what they're for. I think it has something to do with construction, and I don't really care for construction. I think my house in this game just has that little pool where you get spec, and then that's about it, because, I don't know, I think making a big house on here is stupid. Like I said before, joining a clan has lots of benefits. So to do these bloody keys, I had a bunch of people in Aftermath basically, well, they let me hold their pockets, you know, and they kind of told me where to go and what to do. But the loot from these keys was actually horrible. Like, there's bolts, but I will never ever need bolts. I think the best thing I got was some super restores. I think I was just unlucky. Normally people get awesome stuff from this chest, and all I got was fucked, but that's alright. I hope someone enjoyed this video and like learned what to do or what not to do when it comes to doing revs. I might start up a series. I don't know. I'm not a big series guy. I never really finished them. I like doing kind of like Mr. No Sleep type of stuff of like, I tortured myself for 20 hours and here's the loot of that. So I don't know. We'll see what kind of videos I make. I think my next one is going to be Next related. Maybe. I don't know. I'm having a really bad time at Next. Anyways, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, enter the giveaway. It's lots of money.